As the players take the field, the coin toss has been decided, and the Cambridge Falcons will receive first.
Kicking off the Wall team is number 95, Ringe. Back receive from Cambridge.
And the Waltham Hawks will be sporting the red jerseys with white pants, as the visiting Falcons have white jerseys and black pants, topped with the black helmets as well. And they were turning up the left sideline. He breaks a couple tackles, and he's taken down just past the 45-yard line. The Falcons will start with excellent field position tonight.
Yeah, great return there, almost to midfield. Should be a good start here. For Cambridge, we're looking for a quick start here, Andy. They've scored twice in 3 games. It'd be nice to get a score in the opening drive. That'd be great for the team.
First and 10 on their own 48-yard line.
And the Falcons are about to break the huddle. They're coming out in a 2 wide receiver formation with the wing back on the right, single back flanked. Quick dive up the middle, and it's snuffed out
Great penetration
by the
there
big
by the
defensive
Hawks.
line of the Hawks.
Great penetration there. Second and long. Okay, that was a run play there for the Hawks.
And that's going to bring up 2nd and 10. No gain on first down. 2nd and 10 for the Falcons.
Teixeira lined up in the backfield.
Snap, drop back, throw right, completed. And that is a completion to number 7, Luke McKinnon. And that's going to be close, but
Looks like we got a
yes,
first down.
just
Yeah.
enough for first down.
Good start here for Cambridge. This is what I was talking about. They've struggled a lot this year. Good to see them moving the chains in the first drive. See if they can keep it up.
Falcons run it up the gut again, yet again stuffed by that Waltham Hawk defensive line, playing stout early in the first quarter.
Looks like it'll be tough running up the middle so far in Waltham Hawks here. See if they try something to the outside. A couple substitutions there.
That's going to bring up another 2nd and long, 2nd and 9 right now.
Got to expect a pass here from Cambridge.
2 men split wide for the Falcons, left side. Pistol formation, high snap, quick receiver screen out to the left, and it's an overthrow.
Yeah, snap might have got him on that one. He was open there in the flat. Tough snap for the quarterback. Got his hands on it, but couldn't complete the catch, the pass.
That's the first incompletion tonight for the Falcons. That's going to bring up a 3rd and long, 3rd and 9.
Let's see if they target Reimer here. Their 6'5" wide receiver. Coach had high praise for him before the game. He's their basketball center. Don't see him right now. I see number 8 split out wide.
There's a rollout to the right, and it's going to hit the dirt. That's an incomplete pass, and that's going to bring up 4th down for the Falcons.
So
Their
promising
first
start,
third down for the Waltham Hawks defense, and that's 1 stop for them.
Promising start there, but another quick drive for Cambridge, and they'll punt it away. Too many of these this year.
As the Falcons line up in punt formation, they're going to be punting deep into Waltham High territory. High snap, kicks away. It's fielded cleanly and up the middle to the right. He breaks it, breaks a few tackles, and carries defenders just about at the 30-yard line.
Saw the return there, only about a 10 net for Cambridge there. Not what they were looking for. Hoping to pin Waltham deep, but they came right back to almost where they started. So let's see that Waltham offense now.
So the Waltham Hawks are going to start with good field position after that punt. And the Hawks come out in a spread formation. 2 men wide with a wingback. So zone read up the gut. And that's going to be good for a couple.
Solid play there for Waltham. 4 or 5 yards. That's what you want to do on first down. Get upfield.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 5 for the Hawks as they have 3 men split out wide to the left.
Looks like a false start there. So take away that gain.
That's the first penalty tonight for either team.
Looks like Massey's playing quarterback, not.
And they're going to walk it back off the 5 yards. Setting up a 2nd and 9 for the Waltham Hawks. Their opening drive is now underway. Last week against Framingham, the Hawks had their opening drive on defense result in some points.
Yeah,
as they had a pick six.
Great start last week. Got out to a 2-touchdown lead in the first couple minutes. Doesn't look like they're going to get there here. 3rd and long.
Yeah, the quick dive to the left does nothing for the Hawks as the defensive line of the Falcons was ready and waiting for it.
Waltham struggled to score in their first game, netting just 3 points and lost to Newton North. Let's see if they can get their offense more like last week against Framingham where they put up 28.
And it's going to be an early opportunity for the Hawks to air it out. They got 4 wide receivers, 3 split left as he rolls left and finds his man near the sideline. That's a reception, and it looks to be enough for a Hawks first down.
Great play there, great yards after the catch, making sure he got that first down. Almost up to midfield now for the Hawks.
And that's the first down for the Hawks as they
And we hurry up here. We are in the hurry up.
staring at just about the 50-yard line. We'll call it the 46. Snap, dive up the middle, and again, it's shut down by the defensive end on the strong side.
Great job of gang tackling there by Cambridge. We talked to their coach, Ryan Sunday, before the game. He told us tackling was a big point of emphasis for them. Great job there to tackle as a team. They've had some trouble stopping the run. Waltham's trying to exploit that, but great job on that play.
And 2nd and 9 for the Hawks. They're in the shotgun. And they throw a quick screen out to the right. Ball's up in the air, but it ruled incomplete. It was a forward pass, says the line judge.
Good thing, about a yard back, that's a fumble. So another 3rd and long for Waltham. Let's see if Cambridge can get off the field. This would be a good start for them. A young season, started 0-3.
Yeah, it certainly is important for the Falcons to start well. They have young players, like you said, Chris, and it's going to be good. They can get a score early. It's going to do a lot for their confidence.
Oh, that'd be great. Haven't played with the lead yet this year. It's a lot different playing with the lead. Gives you the confidence with all their young players.
3rd and long for the Hawks. And they're going to roll out right. Deep pass down the seam. He's got a man. He caught it. He hauled it in. And that's a touchdown for number 88 of the Waltham Hawks, Aiden Stanowitz. Great grab there from Aiden.
Great call there, Andy. They saw the rollout worked last 3rd and long. They rolled him out again. They got him open space. The quarterback there, Massey. Great throw. Great job getting open. Touchdown. Another 3rd and long converted. Cambridge can't get off the field.
An explosive play here for the Hawks as they roll their quarterback to the right and they throw a deep bomb beating the one-on-one coverage. That's Stanowitz running away from the defense for the early score.
There. Great separation.
On for the kick. And the kick is up, and it is good. And that's an early lead for the hometown Hawks. As the Falcons line up to receive the kick return, we'll be right back.
I forgot to tally. What was that? 3 runs, 2 passes, you think? Both passes were complete, right? There's only two rollouts? Oh, okay. So 3 and 3 then. Oh, how many runs were there, do you know? 2 or 3?
And we're back here at Leary Field, where the Hawks struck first with a deep pass. And now the Falcons look to retaliate as they take the opening kickoff back up to their 20-yard line.
Let's see if Cambridge can get something going here, Andy. They got 1 first down to start the game, but stalled quickly after that.
So on the first drive, we saw the Falcons run into that middle of that Hawks defensive line. It did not bode well for their success later on tonight. They didn't have much success to start.
Yeah, I'd expect something like a toss or something outside if they're going to run the ball. Try the outside perimeter.
And that's a handoff, run left. And he's ridden down. Gain of about 7 yards. Number 34, Sebastian Robert, the senior running back, on the carry.
Yeah, he's a player to watch tonight. Coach is a big fan of his. Great run there off the left side. Like I said, they didn't want to try that middle again. The middle's been tough to run on, so they tried something out wide. We do have it flagged down here. Waltham's indicating they think it's against Cambridge. And it is.
Seems to be some confusion. Falcons break the huddle, but the refs want to walk them back.
Yeah, it's got to be a holding call there. It looks about 10 yards.
And with the hold against Cambridge, that's going to even up the penalties tonight, 1 for each team. As the Falcons try and sweep it out to the right. Hawks in good pursuit.
Looks like the Hawks have made an emphasis of stopping the run tonight. They're going pretty hard into that backfield, and it's giving them some good success so far.
This is not what the Falcons wanted. They're already down a score. Penalty backed them up deep in their own zone. And they're on 2nd and very long, 2nd and 20, let's call it.
Yeah, this is dangerous territory here. Don't want to take any chances, get a pick 6. Might want to get some field position here, punt the ball away, play some defense.
And it's incomplete in the left flat. Collins was looking for his man, number 7, Luke McKinnon. McKinnon was guarded closely by the Hawk defenders.
Now, Andy, I was at the Waltham Newton North game a couple weeks ago. I saw a couple of pooch punts on 3rd and long. I don't know if Cambridge has that in their repertoire as well, but when you're backed up this far, it's almost a better move to just wave the white flag and try to catch them sleeping and punch it over their heads. I don't think we'll see it here, but something to look for on Waltham's side, perhaps.
And the Falcons come out with 2 split out wide, motion to the right. Gonna go play action, straight drop, deep throw down the seam. He's got a man. He overthrows him. Collins showing off that arm. Marcus Collins throwing it deep, but he overthrew his intended target, number 8, Elo Denias.
Yeah, you got a little separation there. You got deep there. Good throw, just a little bit too much. If you want to miss, you want to miss long. As you can see here, he drops back, little play action. They figure, why not 3rd and long? Let's take a shot. Just out of his reach.
And Denias had a step. Tall receiver, wanted to answer.
Yeah, I have a feeling they'll try that play again.
That brings up 4th down for the Falcons. Their punter is standing on their own goal line. Clean snap. Punts away. It's a low one. It bounds towards midfield. Picked up by the Hawks. A couple moves. He's carrying another defender. And that's a good return by number 27, Tristan Cochran. Veteran running back who knows what to do in the open field. They want to get him the ball as much as possible, Chris. And that's going to be the second possession for the Hawks, and the second time they start with good field position, this time in Falcons territory to begin the drive.
Yeah, it's early here, Andy, but touchdown here could definitely be very good for Waltham, very bad for Cambridge.
Falcons do a draw up the middle. They get a good push, and that's going to be about 7 yards on the first down run.
Yep. Hawks moving
Now
quick
this sets
tonight.
up a 2nd and short for the Hawks. Let's see if they try and get aggressive here. Shotgun, drops back, he rolls to his right, evades pressure. Now back to his left, mad scramble is about. And they finally rip him down. That's going to be a loss of a couple on the scramble.
Yeah, that's a lot of work for a couple of yards of a loss. He tucked it pretty early there in the middle. I'd like to see him throw that away if he doesn't have a play. As you can see here, he drops back. As soon as this guy gets his face, he just tucks it and becomes a runner. He's got to remember he's a quarterback here. He can still throw it away and not take this loss.
Yeah, number 15, Sam Massey, is the quarterback tonight. He's listed as a running back on our roster. He was a running back on that play for sure. Low snap, it's hauled in, and then dived right up the gut by Massey.
Yeah, good tackle there by Cambridge. Good stuff there. I think Waltham would probably go for this here. It looks like they will, leaving their offense on the field. You're in the enemy's territory, out of field goal range. You don't want to punt from here. You want to go for it right on the 30-yard line.
Now that's a 4th and 4 for the Hawks, and some looks
have
to be
encouragement.
offsides, false start, up in the air.
Big call here. Flag would give them a first down if it's on Cambridge.
Ooh, this would really be disappointing for the defense if they gave away a free first down.
And it looks like they did. So Waltham continues their success on 3rd down, that time via penalty. But they continue to march on 3rd down.
Yeah, and the Falcons, they want to make these Hawks work for it. They let up an explosive play over the top on the first drive. They got to make these Hawks work for it, not give away free 5 yards.
Yeah, Cambridge has let up 40 points a couple of times already in the first 3 games. Defense has struggled a bit.
Hawks have trips right, and they're going to run right up the gut on a zone read. Busts a tackle. Another good run for the Hawks, and they are moving very well in this drive.
Yeah, as you see them right here up the middle, that's had a lot of success for them. They've gotten about 5 to 7 yards each time. They're hurrying up to the line. They're probably going to run the same play. There it is. Oh, breaks through that.
That's a 2nd down run. Looks like it's going to move the chains. Sampersuth, looks like he's going to rack up another first down for the Hawks.
Sampersuth had a 17-yard touchdown last game. He's continuing his success on the ground here today.
Yes, very dangerous in the red zone are these Hawks in the backfield. Through receiver, split out wide right, drops back, throws it high left. He goes up and makes the catch. An incredible catch by who? Number 88, Aiden Stankiewicz. That's Stankiewicz' second touchdown grab of the night.
No K, Stanowitz. Yeah, as you see here on the replay, another great throw. I think the defender fell down on the play here, as you can see. Stanowitz goes up and gets it. A nice big body, shields him off, almost like he's boxing him out in a basketball game. Goes up, makes the catch, and wants to celebrate. Massey and Stanowitz, 2 touchdowns here in the early first quarter.
And on for the kick. It's up. It's good. That's going to be 14-0. Waltham Hawks over the Cambridge Falcons. As Aiden Stanowitz is again the touchdown maker for the Hawks. He is an explosive player deep down the field, Chris.
The two plays I called, they did. I'm like, oh, see, I think they'll run the same play. Same play.
And as the Hawks kick off yet again, Falcons let the ball roll into the end zone, and they're going to return it. A deep return here.
Yeah, he got almost to the 20, but I don't think the coach is going to like that. That deep in the end zone.
Yeah,
Probably
so
better off taking a knee there.
Chris, what can the Falcons do right now to mount a drive? They've been stuck deep in their own territory. How can they get past the 50 here?
I'd like to see them hand the ball to Sebastian Robert a little bit, get him out wide. Up the middle hasn't worked a lot here. They had a nice run called back by a holding call. Let's see if they can get maybe a deep throw to Elo Danaeus out on the side. They had him open one time and just overthrew him. Definitely want to get some points up here before we get later into this game.
And we have just over 2.5 minutes left here in the first quarter at Leary Field in Waltham, Massachusetts. The visiting Cambridge Falcons trying to get back into this game, down 2 scores. They start their drive. Man split out left and right, wing back right. The snap, quick throw to the left, and that's going to fall incomplete.
That's a play you got to complete there. Wide receiver looks like he was bracing for a hit before he got the ball. That's something you just got to practice. You got to get down. It's a young team here, as we know. Only 7 players returned this year for the Cambridge Falcons, so they struggle to find their rhythm together.
And the Falcons come back for second down in a tight formation. They sweep it right, toss sweep, trying to get the edge. Makes one cut, gets upfield, taken down by a host of Hawks. And running the ball is number 34, the bell cow for the Falcons, Sebastian Robert, the senior.
Yeah, they got him outside there. Seems like he's a little bit better out on the outside. As you can see, they're going to pitch it to him. Makes a couple guys miss here. And falls forward for a couple extra yards. Again, though, another third down. I'd like to see them get those yards on first down, have a more manageable third down than 3rd and 5.
It's going to be about a 3rd and 6. Could be a passing situation for the Falcons. As Collins drops back, he's pressured and taken down by big number 76. And that is going to be a 4th down for the Falcons.
That's a great play there. Just sheds his block, gets in, one-on-one with the quarterback, takes him down, almost causes a fumble. Great play there.
Yeah, strip sack there would not be good for the Falcons. Already down 2 scores, stuck in their own territory. They're going to need a good punt here and a nice defensive stand. They got to get at it. Snap is good. Kicks away. It's a high kick. Fielded and taken down immediately is number 27 of the Hawks, Tristan Cochran. He had a good return last time, but he had no room to run on this punt return.
Yeah, a little risky there. Guy right around him as he's catching it, as you can see here. Might want to see him call for a fair catch. Up 2 touchdowns, no need to be a hero there. You don't want to give the ball right back to Cambridge. Already got good field position here again. Second time they'll start over the 50. The other time was right around the 50. So Cambridge's offense not doing their defense any favors.
And again, the Hawks come out in a spread formation. 4 men split out, 2 left, 2 right. They hand it off, draw, middle. After a second effort, he's going to be taken down.
Yeah,
Gain of 4.
I would expect to see that play a lot tonight. It's had a lot of success. They're getting 4 or 5 yards at least a pop on every play. So until they can stop this, they're just going to keep handing it off to 28. Here's a replay of the touchdown again. As you can see, a defender fall down. Great play by 88. Stanowich going up and getting it.
Oh, and some Falcons jump off sides. Hawks have good discipline. They stay in their stance. Play on.
Massey checks at the coach. Could be an audible here.
Quick throw to the right. It's too high for his intended target. Number 21, Sean Turpin, could not get his hands on the pass.
Yeah, we've seen both quarterbacks miss those throws out to the flat. Might be a little early game jitters there. The difference is Massey's made a couple great throws deep for touchdowns. We're still waiting to see a little something on the other side from Marcus Collins.
Another chance to air it out here for the Hawks and for Massey. 3rd and 5. Ball on the Falcons, 45.
There's the play again.
That's only going to be a minimal gain. We'll give it a yard. It's going to bring up 4th down for the Hawks.
Yeah, Cambridge sniffs it out here, as you can see. They've been running it a lot. Great tackle there by himself. So 4th down. We got a timeout. I'm sure they'll go for this again. Yeah.
End our first quarter of action at Leary Field.
I feel like we didn't have that. I moved you over there because it was covering this, and I think we just lost some of what we were saying.
Hey, Pete, this is Nosh. Hey, are we going to ever throw to, like, a commercial after a timeout or anything? So you just want me to just keep filling? Okay. Yep. And we're back here in the second quarter.
Fake
As
punt.
the Hawks have a good return, a wall right. They've had some room.
Yeah, the
great running room there.
Fake punt there. Fake punt, and they got it. Big number 95 there. Randy Allay, the punter, decided to keep it. Called play, I'm sure, from the coach. And he gets the 1st down. Great call there. Gutsy call, up 2 touchdowns. I think the field position had most to do with that. You can afford to give the ball back around there. Trusted his punter to get the 1st down. Injured
And
player.
we have a Falcon down.
It's number 52, Toro Gotu.
Here it's 14-0 early in the second quarter. 10:52 to play in the second quarter here at Leary Field as we enjoy sights and sounds provided to us by the Waltham High Marching Band. And the players are up. Looks like we're about to resume. Buckle up that chin strap. It's time for some more Friday Night Football. We find ourselves with a first down for the Hawks. They come out in a spread formation. 2 men split right, 2 men split left, motion left. Massey with the snap, hands it off middle, zone read, and he is wrestled down.
Yeah, there's that play again. Sampras Smooth getting the carry again. Another good tackle. Last 2 times they've been able to stop it. Before that, they had great success with it. Let's see if they try another variation of that play or try to get Sampras Smooth out wide instead of running him up the middle. Seems like Cambridge is onto that now. As you can see him
Massey's
take
had
the carry.
a nice crutch there, just handing off with that draw right down the middle. That's been very successful for the Hawks tonight. And then they hit them with over-the-top passes. But now it's Massey taking the straight QB draw right up the middle. He splits the Falcons. And he gets down to the goal line. They're going to mark him down at the 2-yard line. Very impressive run by Massey.
Yeah, and they're going to hurry up here. I anticipate a quick run up the middle here. Sampras Smooth.
That sets up
Try
a
to
first
keep
and
Cambridge
goal.
guessing. Oh, they're going to let him keep it.
And
Why not,
he's
huh?
in. That's another touchdown for the Waltham Hawks as they just drive it right down the middle of the field against the Falcons.
Yeah,
And that's going to be 20-0.
long run by
Hometown
Massey
Hawks.
there. Coach let him finish it off since he had such a great run getting down to the 1 there.
And on for the kick. The Hawks line up. Number 95, Randy LA. Kicks it up, and he kicks it good. 3 for 3 on PAT conversions for Mr. LA. That's going to be 21-0. Waltham Hawks.
So she's going to be the stage manager. You need to relay anything to you guys.
Okay.
Like those interviews, she's going to say, just go to an interview. Just go to an interview before the game.
Okay. Wait, when do you want to do it?
When do you want to do interviews? At halftime, probably, when she'll relay what we want to talk to you. Okay, great. So she'll give you a sign and she'll say, throw it to an interview or whatever we want to tell you. Okay. So
Don't be afraid to just tap me on the shoulder, okay?
So this roster's wrong. We've been calling him Massey the whole time, and he's not Massey. It's Darren Jamal. So that's what the announcer said at least.
You know why? It's off to the moon.
I want to be perfect, man. I don't like mistakes.
I know. And the Hawks kickoff team is getting some practice tonight as they kick off yet again, 4th time tonight. Another deep kick to the goal line, fielded by the Falcons. They're going to make a wall right, and he's got 1 man to beat. He's off to the races now, and he gets dragged from behind. The Falcons respond in kind. They ran it right down the throat to the Hawks kick return team.
Yeah, that could be the spark there that Cambridge needs. Great return here. Down 3 touchdowns, not looking great. Number 8 there.
And that's number 8, Elo
Elo.
Denias.
Elo Danaeus said that
He
name a
was
couple
open
times
earlier
now.
in the first quarter.
He
Chris,
was.
Do you remember?
He was. Looks like he's their most explosive player. He's lined up now wide to the left. Let's see if they can get him the ball or if they continue to try to run.
And they're going to be in a tight formation with motion to the left. Sweep right. Sebastian Robert gets the toss, and he's going to barrel ahead for 6 yards.
Yeah, good run there. Seems to be better out on the perimeter. See if they keep going to him out there. Second down now opens up the playbook, second and short. Toss right, makes a guy miss. Good gain, first down.
Sebastian Roberts has really been the only offensive weapon for the Falcons here tonight. If he can bust a long one, that's going to be imperative for the Falcons getting back in this, down 3 scores early on. As the Falcons set up a 2nd and 4. Handoff left. He's wrapped up by an attacking defensive back. That's number 7, Joey Carroll.
Yeah, it's a great tackle out in space there. As you see him go down there, grabs him by the shirt, pulls him down, saves a first down. We got 3rd down now coming up.
So that's 3rd and 4 for the Falcons. They're down 3 scores. You can think it might be 4 down territory already. They are on their own side of the field, but I don't believe they are anxious to give the ball up again.
Yeah, they haven't been able to stop Waltham yet. Down 3 scores, definitely going to start putting some points on the board. This game could get out of control fast.
There's a timeout on the field. We're going to take one, too, with the Hawks up 21-0.
At the Hawks Nest.
What's your name?
Catherine?
Catherine.
Okay.
I'm Andy. That's Chris.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Now, do you go to Waltham?
Yeah.
Wow. You getting all this experience as a high schooler?
I know, it's very nice. It's good. Good time.
You're going to be running the Olympics in like 4 years.
Maybe.
Yeah, so all those plays were saying Massey. That sucks. There's 2 good touchdowns. Although I don't know if we said, I don't think we said it much, Mass. On the touchdowns, we might not have. Yeah, right. That's. I don't think on the throws we said it. I think we were focused more on Stanowitz. Hopefully. Yeah. Whenever you see guys take knees like that, someone's injured.
Are you guys hearing what I'm saying? Or do you want, like, what are you guys hearing?
No.
With this headset, I can hear what he's saying in the
Okay.
truck. So that's probably what you're listening to.
Yeah.
You can hear him jibber jabber.
Yeah, we're not. I'm not listening though.
So, like, during halftime, I'll say, like, if he's playing, like, some sort of clip.
Yeah, like he'll tell you, hey, we're gonna roll the interview. That's what you tell us.
Okay.
Interview. Okay, let's come back. And we're back here. 2nd quarter action as the Waltham Hawks look to shut down the Cambridge Falcons. They have done a great job so far. They're leading 3 scores to 0, 21-0. And the Falcons are facing a 3rd and 4. Drop back, Collins throws right. Too high for his intended target, off the hands.
Yeah, not a terrible pass there. It was there. Tough catch, but catch he could have made. I'd like to see them go for it here. 4th down 3 scores already. Looks like they will.
Yeah, Luke McKinnon put his hands up above his head, try and make that catch. That football was coming in hot, Chris. He couldn't hang on.
Yep. See if they can convert this 4th down here. Their first try at it.
So here it is, 4th and 4. Falcons lining up on the left side of the field. 2 men split out wide right. It looks like we had motion before the snap. Nope, correction.
Yeah, we got a timeout.
Timeout, Waltham.
Waltham must not like the look there. Call a timeout, talk it over.
Yeah, that's the first down. Excuse me, the first 4th down the Falcons attempted to go for. Hawks got caught a little off guard, having pulled off a fake punt of their own tonight. They were not going to get fooled. They took a timeout, their first of 3 timeouts here in the first half.
Waltham's really coaching up the players here on the sidelines. Maybe there was a look that they didn't like, or perhaps someone was out of position, more likely. Coach is trying to let them know where to be and what to do here for 4th down.
Yeah, and the Hawks head coach, John Bork, he's a very discipline-oriented coach. He likes his players to show up on time, fill their roles. And he was not liking what he saw there, called the timeout. Waltham faithful are getting rowdy. Here on 4th down, it's going to be a big stop if they can shut down the Falcons at midfield. Falcons come out in a tight formation, motion left. Snap to Collins, he drops straight back. Pumps once, rolls to his right, looks like he's trying to scramble. Got a couple of Hawks on him, and he will not get the first down.
Great discipline there, Andy, by the Hawks. First, not jumping off sides when the quarterback made that motion. That's actually illegal now. The refs kind of missed that one. If the quarterback calls for the ball violently like that, they can call him for the offside. They stay on sides, they drop back, they cover everyone, and they go get the quarterback. Great 4th down stop.
Yeah, very good discipline. The D lineman kept contained on that play. They did not let Collins scamper to the right, wide side of the field. And that's going to be first down for the Hawks now on that turnover on down.
Yeah, right around midfield. 4 drives for the Hawks, 2 in the enemy territory, 2 right around midfield. So great position all day.
These Hawk offensive linemen, they have got the job done tonight. The Hawks have had open running lanes right up the gut.
We got a flag here, probably 12 men in the huddle on Waltham illegal formation. Or illegal procedure. Beg your pardon. So marching back 5. Still good position and it's first down, so they can still make that back.
12 in on the field for Waltham.
And that is going to bring the Hawks back to, looks like their 45-yard line, their 44-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers, 2 right, motion man coming right. They're going to do a quick screen to the right, but it's knocked down. Very good play there by the defensive end on the Falcons.
Yeah, they sniffed that play out. Guy coming in motion, a wide receiver coming in motion. They sniffed that play out, almost picked it off, but a great play to knock that down. Second and 15.
That was a pure speed play there, Chris. They tried to beat the defenders to the sideline, but very good heads-up play, knocked that ball down.
Yeah, 81 Jovan Bernard. It's a great heads-up play there.
And that's going to set up second down for Aaron Jamal and the Hawks.
Oh.
And that's a bad snap. Jamal's got to cover it up. He seems like he's got it, but that's going to be a huge loss. And Jamal taking snaps this week after Moses Holloway was taking the snaps primarily last week. And that one looked like it just got by him over the top. And that's going to cost the Hawks some field position and potentially this drive.
Yeah, good job to run it down, though. It would be tough to give the Cambridge a ball right there. 21-0 game. Could have given them 7 right back there. So a good job to go track that ball down and cover it up. Here comes 88 Stanowitz into the game. 3rd and long. I'd look to take a shot downfield to Stanowitz. Nothing really to lose here if you don't get it.
Stanowitz already with 2 touchdown receptions on the night. He's been their go-to deep threat. As the Hawks play action fake. And Jamal is going to bust a run up the left, but he's going to be well short of the first down, well short. And it's going to bring up 4th and forever, which will bring on the Hawks punting team. Now pay attention, Chris. They faked it last time.
They sure did. That was a better field position and much shorter. I definitely do not anticipate a fake here, but we'll see.
That's what they.
It's number 15 still the quarterback. That's what the PA guy keeps saying is Aaron Jamal. Oh, right. Well, because 15 is Massey, and that's his.
Yeah, it's 15. It says Massey on this, but the guy keeps saying Jamal, so we don't know. Fumble.
Fumble on the punt return. And the Falcons luckily recover.
Yeah,
We're
this
gonna
could have
take
been
another look.
this could have been an early dagger here early in the game. Luckily, the 23 gets back there, their own punter, and he recovers the punt. Mauro Teixeira.
Yeah, the punt returner had his hands above his head. That's a big no-no on punt returns. You want to catch the ball and trap it against your chest. Don't let it hit your face mask.
Still decent field position here. Who's playing quarterback for Waltham? It is Aaron.
And Collins drops back. He heaves it out of bounds. Got to be
Yeah.
careful for intentional grounding there, as he might not have broken the tackle box. The field looks clean of flags.
Yeah, I had a receiver in the area, I think the refs think, so not going to call it on him. They're talking about it now. We'll see if they end up throwing a late flag, which happens sometimes with intentional grounding. But a good rush by Waltham at the middle made him get it out of his hands quick.
Collins, a traditional drop back passer. He can scramble. His coach says he is a very good athlete, very good basketball player, but he is more of a traditional drop back passer. We've seen that tonight. He has let a couple fly, and he's got an arm on him. So, 2nd and 10. Flag is up. Could be on the defense for offsides. Collins keeps it. Fires it along the sideline. And I think that's going to fall incomplete on the far side of the field. We'll see what the yellow flag was about.
Could be an illegal formation there. Or an illegal shift. Yeah, it looks
It
like an
is
illegal
against the
formation.
offense.
We'll see if they decline this here, put him in 3rd and long, or if they want to back him up. So they will take the 5 here, back him up to 2nd and 15.
Now, Chris, this gets back to what we were talking to Coach Sunye about. He said his team is young. They are inexperienced, and when you have inexperienced teams, you're going to get some penalties.
Yeah, coaches had a lot of work to do this year. They got 120 kids in their football program, only 7 returning from last year, not even starters, just 7 returners, period. So he's had to do a lot of coaching up. A lot of these kids haven't played football before, or at least not at the varsity level. It's a different game.
We're looking at an official's timeout as they get things sorted out. Dotting the T's, crossing the I's. I'm sure they've all got it in order.
Keep talking to us during plays. I'm like, Yeah, that's what they're saying. They just said it, so it's got to be. All right, run there. They get the 5 yards back. Maybe another extra 1 or 2, but it's going to be 3rd and long again for Cambridge here, Andy.
And the Hawks let the Falcons back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's still going to be 3rd and 10 for the visiting Falcons. Another chance to air it out for Collins, tall quarterback. Earlier he had Elo Daenerys, number 8, who split out wide on the right this play. Had him deep, beat his man by a step. See if they can go deep again with a little bit of success.
He's looking to Reimer here, or his little guy, actually.
And
Reimer
Collins
was down the
fires it
field.
to the right. It's going to be incomplete. And number 8, Elo Denius, was the intended target, but he was double covered by Hawks. Bracket coverage there.
Yeah, Collins seems to be looking for Elo early. I'd like to see him take a shot to Reimer, hopefully, at some point. Looks like they might leave their offense out here. Desperation time already here in the 2nd quarter, down 21-0. See what they do.
And 4th 10. The Falcons are in an interesting spot here. They're going to punt. They're going to go for it. They are still in their own territory. But this isn't the first time they've gone for it on 4th down.
Yeah, it looks like they're lined up to punt, though.
Snap's good. Kick is up. High spiral. Fair catch for, and it takes a Falcon bounce. Ends up at about the 22-yard line. And the Hawks, the home Hawks, in the red jerseys, helmets, and white pants, take the field up 3 scores, 21-0.
See if they can bounce back here. They scored in their first three drives and punted last time. Almost got the ball back on the punt. But let's see if they can get back to scoring.
With 4:43 left in the second quarter, the Hawks start their drive on the 22-yard line. Two men split wide right, but it's going to be a draw up the middle, past the first line of defenders. He is wrestled down for a gain of about 8. Good first down run there for the Hawks.
Yeah, it's been working all day, save for a couple of plays that he's been stuffed by good tackles. That play's been working. They used some deception there, brought a wide receiver around again. Second and short. Cambridge has to call a timeout. They were scrambling around there to get everyone covered.
And they're going to take a timeout, as are we. We will be right back with your Friday Night Football.
If they zoom into the fans, you can call them super fans because that's what like they call themselves.
Okay.
Super fans.
Hawk Nation.
Hawk Nation. There we go. We might be telestrating soon.
There we go.
And we're back as the officials stand over the ball, and we wait for our head ref to give us this mark. We're underway. 2nd and 3 for the Hawks. Shotgun snap. Zone read, but he is stuffed up short. Good stand there by the Hawks defensive line.
Yeah, maybe a yard in the play, but a flag down, I believe. Or are they calling that they have the ball? Cambridge says they have the ball, and they do. The refs are giving the ball to Cambridge.
And that was a strip for the Falcons. That is exactly what they needed. A turnover by the Hawks in Hawk territory. Now the Falcons take over with the ball on the 28-yard line. They are in scoring range right here. Let's see if they can get some points on the board before the end of the first half. 3:52 to play in the first half.
Just what Cambridge needed there. Their offense has been struggling. Let's give them great field position here. See if they can get in the end zone. Make it a 2-score game. Head into half.
Number 34, Sebastian Roberts. Lone back. But Collins lofts it up high and to the right. It's going to fall incomplete. There was a defender there for the Hawks, the deep safety, playing the boundary, and they needed it.
Yeah, quarterback, he had him there a little bit earlier. He put a little air under that. I think the smarter play there would have been a nice quick one out to him. That was 83, who we were talking about. They finally took a shot to him out there. Unfortunately, could not connect.
So,
Daniel
Chris, the
Reimer.
Falcons were wasting no time there. They went for the end zone first play.
Yeah, Reimer had some separation there. Threw it a little bit too far ahead of him. The safety caught up.
And that's going to be a short run up the middle. It's going to be a gain of 3 for the Falcons as they set up a third down. Ball will be on the 25-yard line going in.
Waltham has been tackling great all night. Haven't been able to move the ball a lot on them. 3rd and long for Cambridge. See if they can pull something there. Reimer split out wide to the left.
So that'll be 3rd and 7 as Colin gives a quick handoff to the fullback. Fullback is met instantly. He was wrapped up by the ankles until the entire defense swarmed him over.
Yeah, great tackling again. Now you're probably wondering 3rd and 7 while you're running the ball there. I'm sure Cambridge is thinking 4-down territory, especially this deep in the zone, and Waltham's side of the field.
Yeah, the Falcons tried to catch him off guard with a quick fullback trap up the middle. Was not fooling the Hawks as they were sitting there waiting for it.
So a long 4th down try now. 0 for 1 so far on 4th down is Cambridge. They need this one to get back in this game.
And it's too far for a field goal, too close to punt, so they're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Collins drops back, throws it high in the air, and it's caught. Touchdown, Cambridge Falcons.
And there's Reimer. They finally took their shot.
And what a catch. Way to go up and get it by the Falcons. Man, that was one-on-one, and he won that matchup. That's what the Falcons need, more Collins touchdown passes.
Yeah, he drops back here, throws it up to his big 6'5" receiver, lets him go get it. I've been waiting for this all night. They need to take more chances to him if they want to score.
And you have to love that. Throwing it up to number 83, Daniel Reimer, the big 6'5" basketball center. Gives him a chance, and he takes the most of his opportunities.
So a costly fumble by Waltham. Looking to go up 4 scores now. We got a 21-6 game with an extra point to come. They burn a timeout here.
Chris, are the Falcons going for it too?
I don't know. I don't see why they would. I do see 23 on the field. That's their punter. I believe he would probably be their kicker too. Let's see what they're doing here, what they're thinking. It's too bad they had to waste a timeout if they're just going for the one, but that's what they did.
And Mauro Teixeira, number 23, the Falcons, lines up to kick. A lone line drive that is no good for the Falcons.
So you can see the inexperience here of the Cambridge team. Extra point attempt not only missed, but they used a timeout on it. Timeout that could come back to haunt them if they want to get the ball back and score again before half.
Yeah, that was a low liner. Looks like a toe bash from Teixeira. No good for the first PAT of the night for the Falcons. That makes the score 21-6 with 2:21 to play in the second quarter. Still a 2-score game. Falcons are down. And they did receive the ball first, so the Eagles will receive the ball first in the second half.
Number 23, Marlon Teixeira to kick off for Cambridge Ringe Latin. Number 27, Tristan Cochran back to return the kick.
And the Falcons are lined up and ready for the kickoff. It's up. And it's going to swivel close to the boundary, but it's picked up. Oh, but stepping out of bounds was the Hawk returner. That nipped promising return before it could start.
Yeah, Tristan Cochran there tries to make a move on the sideline, makes a miss, but ends up going out of bounds, as we'll see right here. Not much room to work with. Toe must have just got out.
Leave this on for a second. I'm just seeing if
Oh, sorry.
Cochran trying to make it happen. He was going to let that ball go out of bounds. Kickoff goes out of bounds, automatically placed at the 45-yard line. But he didn't want to chance it. And so the Hawks take possession on the 14-yard line. Their own 14-yard line, looking to make one long drive with 2 minutes, 19 seconds left in the second quarter.
I anticipate a
Motion
run. I don't
left.
see him being very aggressive here. Only a couple minutes left in the half here. I anticipate a lot of running plays. If they get yards, maybe they'll put their foot down on the gas pedal. But if not, at least kill the clock. Go to halftime up 15. Nothing wrong with that. Receiving the second half kickoff as well.
And Aaron Jamal has done a very nice job handling this offense in the first half. They line up as a 2nd and 3. He rolls right. Jamal gonna keep it. Breaks one tackle. And he's hit at the 40-yard line, but not after picking up a Hawks first down.
Yeah, another good run there by Jamal. That time it looked like a pass, and he decided to keep it. I guess Waltham is being pretty aggressive here. They want to score again before half. You'd think with their fumble last drive they'd be a little passive, but they want to get those points back.
And the Hawks kick it with another drive up the middle that's been successful tonight. Their bread and butter. Minute 30 left in the second quarter.
Yeah, they're going to use a timeout here, save the clock. They definitely want to put some more points on the board. Nice simple run up the middle again. This time they give it a 27. Tristan Cochran. He's made a few plays tonight. Giving Sam Pursuit the rest. And a flag's going to give Waltham a first down anyway.
And there is a penalty that is being walked off. It is a personal foul against Waltham, I believe. No, excuse me, against Cambridge.
Yeah, definitely not good for Cambridge. They don't need to be giving up 15 yards right now. No time off the clock. Minute 30 left.
And that
Already
is
down
just
a
poor
couple.
timing. A minute 30 left, Chris. They just made the field a lot shorter for these Hawks.
Yeah, plenty of time now for Waltham. You want to use the sidelines. If you go in bounds, use your timeout. But plenty of time.
Trips right. Jamal rolls that way. Evades pressure, evades two Falcons. And eventually gets out of bounds. A little bit of a broken play there for the Hawks, but they manage to settle for 1 yard gain.
Yeah, another pass play rolls out, but good pressure by Cambridge. Tucks the ball and decides to try to run again. Good pursuit by Cambridge with a gang tackle.
Aaron Jamal breaking the pocket and feeling the heat from the Falcons' defensive line. They are not letting him scramble to the sideline. Trips left for the Eeks. And a short run on second down.
Number 27, Tristan Cochran, the ball carrier. Tackle number 52,
And another timeout here by Waltham. Going to save that clock one more time.
Up two scores, Chris. You know the Hawks want to punch this one in and get a very large halftime lead.
Yeah, you don't want to be too aggressive, though. I mean, we did see a fumble last drive, resulted in 6 for Cambridge, so you hate to see another turnover here and give Cambridge a chance to get it to a one-scoring game. You see big 88 Stanowitz out there lining up wide. That untucked jersey. See if they go to him one-on-one on the right side.
Yeah, Stanowitz at the bottom of your screen, number 88. He's the lone receiver on the right side. Shotgun, Jamal gets the snap, drops back straight, fires it to the right, and it's just short of Stanowitz, who ran an in pattern there.
Yeah, favorite target, tried him again. Incomplete, and they're going to have to punt.
1 minute, 9 seconds left in the second quarter. And the Hawks are getting in punt formation. Their punter, number 95, Randy Allay, is back for the snap.
He kept one already for a first down, but this late in the half, I doubt we'll see another one.
Low snap, picked up,
Oh,
and
and
the
it's
punt is blocked by a Falcon. It's recovered by the punter, or is it? It's a little scrum there.
Either way, Cambridge will take over, so a great block. Huge play for Cambridge, another huge momentum changer. Again, they start deep in Waltham's territory. Let's see if they can get this to a one-score game.
And that sparks the Falcons as their sideline erupts. Sends some energy to the visiting Cambridge Falcons. They are going to have to do this quickly. There's 1 minute left in the first half. An excellent punt block there by number 44 of the Falcons.
Yeah, good by LA. Just good
That
job
is
by LA.
Tevin Charles. Tevin Charles got in there. He was a one-man wrecking crew. He blocked the punt, and he dang near recovered it.
Yeah, he couldn't find the ball after he blocked it. If he did, he might have been able to take that to the house. So Lucky for Waltham, he couldn't find it.
A scoop and score opportunity for the Falcons. Unfortunately, right, he lost the ball. It gets to get a little exciting after you block a punt. So Collins hurries his teammates to the line, takes it under center, drops straight back. Flag is up, and he has to get rid of it as he is feeling the pressure.
Yeah, that's another early flag here. Let's see if it's another illegal procedure on the offense. No, instead we have offsides on the defense. Oh, no. No,
It's going to go against the Falcons.
Yeah.
Another penalty going against them as we have an injured Hawk on the field. At number 88, Stanowitz.
This ref knows that's not a rule, right? What is he doing? There's no such thing as offsides in the offense. There's no such thing. No, that would be when you use circle. The hell is he talking about? Yeah, that's not how you do that. I was like, oh, offside.
As Stanowitz walks slowly off the field. We'll hope he's all right. Been a big part of the Hawks' offense already tonight. They'll have to do it without him. He has to sit out one play, at least. And the Falcons take the field. It is going to be first down, but 1st and 15 after the penalty. Falcons line up with trips right. Collins moving up in the pocket.
Reimer again.
Oh, and that's going to be a pass interference call.
Yeah, Reimer appears to be hurt on the play as well.
They were going deep again to number 83. Daniel Reimer, the big 6'5" target he hauled in the first touchdown for the Falcons. Chris, what did you see there?
Well, you got another great separation. They just threw it up to him to avoid a touchdown. 27 on Waltham. Just pulled him down there, Tristan Cochran. Didn't want to let up the score. Tough cover there, Reimer out there wide. Big guy, fast. They've already hit him once for a touchdown, and I anticipate they're going to keep trying that play tonight.
And to keep you informed, the penalty in high school is only a 15-yard pass interference penalty.
Yeah, not a spot foul.
Yeah,
so.
it is not a spot foul. So if you get beat like that, Chris, that's not a terrible move just to give it the 15 yards to save the touchdown.
Yeah, of course you don't want a penalty, but if you know you're beat for the touchdown, not a terrible play to wrap him up and at least live to fight another down.
So after the pass interference call, 48 seconds left. 1st and 10 for the Falcons on the 14-yard line. It's going to be Collins giving off to Robert as he cuts upfield, running right, broke a tackle, and he's in for the score. Excellent run there for the Falcons, and it is going to be a close game heading into this half. We've had quite the late turn of events. Number 23 for the Falcons.
You can see him here. He takes
Mauro
the handoff
Teixeira.
here. He kicks it outside. I think that play was designed to run up the middle, and he saw something outside. Nobody out on the right side for Waltham. He kicked it outside, broke a tackle, and ran into the end zone. And we're going to see them go for 2 here. Down 9. Try to get it to a 7-point game.
Impressive run by Teixeira there, breaking tackles and high-stepping it into the end zone. Prime time here at Leary Field.
And another timeout here. At least this time they're going for 2.
Yeah.
But another timeout after a touchdown for Cambridge.
And Chris, how big was that block punt? Seems like things were getting away from the Falcons, but that block punt turned it all around.
Yeah, the block punt there, the fumble, the drive before. It's the only thing keeping Cambridge in this game. This game could have been ugly real early. Couple turnovers by Waltham have let them right back in it.
So we'll stay with the action on the field. The Waltham defense still has a very important play, a 2-point conversion. They have to stop the Falcons from converting and making this a 1-score game. Right now, the spread is 9.
Yeah, they'll go for 2 here, try to get back the one they missed last time. They would have had to get it eventually. They think, why not go now? Our offense is gelling. Let's get this in right now, get it to a 7-point game going into half.
Now, Chris, what are you looking for on the Falcons side of the ball? They throwing it, they running it. What do you want to see?
The pass game's really only worked downfield here early. They've had no success at all throwing it short, so I anticipate a 2-yard play like this. You're going to probably see a run, maybe give the quarterback a rollout option to pass, but they've really only had success through the air on the long shots to Raymer. I would expect to see a run here probably up the middle.
Collins gets under center as the Falcons have 2 men split left. Little pass to the right. Oh, but that is an excellent tackle by the Hawks. Number 27, Sampersuth, comes flying in and decleats the Falcon receiver to negate the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, Cochran there. Great tackle. They did try the pass, short little pass. That's the first one they've completed on a short pass, but Cochran was there ready for it, as you see here. Like to see Collins put a little more juice on that ball. Get his receiver a chance to look upfield and get in the end zone. Since he put too much air onto that, give the defense a chance to catch up and make the tackle.
Teixeira almost making the 8-point play. He had the touchdown run, had the reception on the 2-point conversion, but he did not break the goal line.
And now we'll see him kick off.
Nevertheless, it is 21-12. Waltham on top over Cambridge, Ridge and Latin. And let's see if the Hawks do choose to mount a drive here late in the second quarter, 39 seconds left.
Well, Andy, I think it all depends on the return here. If you get a great return, you can take a few shots downfield. We got a flag here, too many men on the field for Cambridge. That's going to back it
unusual
up
to
5
see
yards.
a flag on a kickoff kick return.
Yeah, young team, inexperienced, only a second-year coach. These are flags you don't need as a team.
Yeah, it's going to be too many men on the field on the kick return team.
Yep, now they back it up 5 yards. So let's see if Waltham can use these 5 yards to their advantage. Get a good return here. Still 39 seconds. You'd have about 30 to work with after a good return. Take a shot to the end zone, try to get a score back.
Kick is up. It's fielded at about the 20-yard line, taken right up the middle of the field.
There
And
goes
running in
Cochran.
the open field is Sampersuth.
That's Cochran, I think. That's Cochran. 27 is Cochran, 28 is Sampersuth.
And Tristan Cochran fielding that kickoff, giving them an excellent return as he brings it deep into Falcons territory. They're going to mark the ball at about the 35-yard line, call it the 34 of the Hawks. As you'll see on the replay,
might be
Cochran
even
takes it
closer.
right, bends it back left. He uses that speed. Can't outrun Teixeira, but that is it. He could have taken that one to the house, and it is 26 seconds left now in the second quarter.
Actually on the 23 here, Andy, so they got a couple chances here. They got going to work the sideline, I'm sure. If not, we'll take a chance in the end zone, but don't want to be working the middle of the field here with no time.
Eagles have 2 men split out wide left. QB draw up the middle. And down to the 5-yard line. Excellent run there from the quarterback, number 5. That's a new look we have seen tonight. Mr. Moses Holloway with the run up the gut.
So a timeout there by Waltham, 20 seconds left. Only 5 yards to go. Not sure how many timeouts we have left here. Do you know how many timeouts Waltham would have left here, Andy?
I do not believe Waltham has any timeouts left.
So that definitely changes the playbook. A run here, you'd have to get up to the line, spike it, leave you with just 1 third down chance. So expect to see throws to the end zone here.
Holloway, with fresh legs, comes in the second quarter. and busts that one right up the gut just when the Hawks needed it.
Yeah, this is really what Waltham needed after really taking their foot off the gas here in the second quarter, up 21-0. Couple turnovers let Cambridge right back in the game, but this could be a huge unexpected score right before half. And Waltham will receive in the second half as well, so big plays here.
Yeah, this is really important for Cambridge Falcons. They can make a stand here. They can keep it a two-score game, but in a 9-point differential heading into half. That's got to be big for this young, inexperienced team.
Yeah, they'd almost feel like they were up at half after getting down so much and being able to bounce back. This would be a huge letdown for the team right before half. See if they can get a big stop for this young team.
Low snap to Holloway. He's got a shimmy to his left. And he's in.
Too easy there. Just great athleticism. Cambridge had no answer for him on either run. Fresh legs coming off the bench.
Holloway making an instant impact. 2 runs, 1 touchdown, 27-12 Waltham.
Yeah, actually a bad snap here as we see in the replay when it comes up. It's going to be a tough snap, and he's going to pick it up and still run it in with relative ease. As they go up 27-12 with the extra point to come.
The kick is up. And it is good for Randy LA.
Yeah, 4 for 4 tonight.
4.
So here's a replay. Low snap. Just makes everybody miss the open field. Real small, quick, athletic guy. Looks like they're not going to have an answer for him in the second half if he keeps playing. 28-12 Waltham at half. 14 seconds left, actually.
And this quarter has been going on for quite some time. We've had a lot of turnovers. We had a blocked punt. We had a fumble recovery. And we have had that late touchdown run by the Hawks to retake this demanding lead. How are the Falcons going to get back in this in the second half, Chris?
Well, that's huge, man. That's very demoralizing, Andy, to the Cambridge team that just fought back from 21-0. Great character to come back, but a tough hit there to let up that touchdown. Probably going to go into half now, down 16. So we'll see how they respond in the second half after this kickoff.
It was really a tale of 2 quarters, Chris. The Waltham Hawks came out really strong in the first quarter. Then the Falcons responded in the second quarter. But this late touchdown, it's really negated what they've done.
Right. We got a new player now coming out here, number 5 here, Holloway for Waltham. They didn't have an answer for him on those 2 plays, so let's see if they can do something with him in the second half.
Just 9 seconds left here in the first half. And we'll see if the Falcons are aggressive and they come out firing here. Doesn't look like they can do much in just a 9-second span. We'll see.
Yeah, probably just a nail down here, unless they want to take a shot. Looks like they might be. There's got a couple guys spread out. Why not
Collins
take another
will
chance
draw
to
back.
Rimmer?
Pump fakes once. And he
Oh,
just throws
boy.
it across the field. Not what you wanted to do there. But it is of no consequence as the first half runs out.
Yeah, not a good play, though. I mean, that could easily have been returned to the house for another 6. I don't know if the coach is going to like the decision he made there. Although I questioned even putting him in that situation there. I would have liked to see him just take a knee. Mitch said to leave that there.
And we have the Waltham High cheerleading coach with our own Marco Gonzalez.
Hi, I'm Marco Gonzalez, and I'm here with the cheerleading coach, Coach Blanchard. So, Coach, how do you feel about the season so far?
We've had a really great season. We have 26 cheerleaders this year. They're working really hard for the games, but also for competition season, which is coming soon.
So there is a competition, I hear.
Yes.
How do you feel about that?
Well, we have 2 invitational competitions coming up, and then we have our big league, which is DCL competition. That is on November 6th on a Thursday night at Westford Academy. We're all psyched up for it. We can't wait.
Okay, thank you. Back to you.
And before the game, we also caught up with the head coach of the Waltham High Hawks, John Bork.
Gonzalez, and I'm here with head coach Bork. So, Coach Bork, what do you feel and what are your expectations of this team?
Well, our expectations have always been the same, even since I played here, and that's to field a team that plays hard-nosed football, disciplined football, and that's what we expect for today's game as well.
Okay. So, what are your keys to winning a game such as Cambridge or a team such as Cambridge?
Cambridge, is a very good team. They have a ton of athletes on the field. But I think, you know what, if we execute our game plan offensively and we play some disciplined defense, we should be okay.
Okay. Thank you, Coach Bork. Back to you.
And finally, before the game, we were able to speak with athletic director Bill Foley.
Hi, I'm Marco Gonzalez, and I'm here with the athletic director, Mr. Foley. So, Mr. Foley, in general, what other sports are there at Waltham High School?
Well, we have 29 other varsity sports and 28 sub-varsity sports. So in the fall, we have the boys and girls soccer, the field hockey team, the volleyball team. We have the golf team, and obviously we have cheerleaders right over here, DCL champions. And then we have a full complement in the winter and the spring. Too many to go through right now.
Okay, so Mr. Foley, I know everybody's super hyped about this football game against Cambridge. So what are your expectations for this game?
Well, I don't know. It's the coaches have worked hard all week, so haven't the players, and now you just lay it all on the line out in the field and do the things that you worked on all week. So we just expect people to go out and do the best they can and do their job. That's all.
Awesome. Thank you, Mr. Foley. Back to you.
And we're back here at Leary Field for the halftime recap show. We have a highlight package prepared for your viewing pleasure.
All right, here we go. This is our first touchdown of the day. Well, this was the second one, I believe. Jamal out to Stanowicz. 2 touchdowns on the day for him. That one a little easier. His defender fell down. He went up and got the ball. Nice, easy touchdown for Waltham. This was a long run here by Jamal. Brought this down to the 3. He punched it in the next play. This is a big stuff here by Waltham. They would end up stopping them on 4th down the play after that. 28 all night for Waltham. Sean Sampersmooth been moving the ball downfield, mostly up the middle. Had great success so far. Collins has not been great, but a couple throws have been successful downfield. That one put a little too much air under it. Good D there by Stanowicz, doing it on both sides of the ball.
And those are our first half highlights. The score here is Waltham Hawks 28, Cambridge Falcons 12. We'll be back with the second half kickoff here on the Nosh Network. 40-yard line by Cochran. Cochran makes one move, makes two, goes to the sideline, breaks another tackle, and is wrestled down at the 40-yard line. More starting field position for the Hawks, more good starting field position.
Yeah, if you remember, Cochran just returned that last kickoff there in the first halfback that allowed Waltham to score that last touchdown. So here he is again making guys miss in open field. As you see there, great move. Caught from behind, but after a good gain.
Cochran really showing that lateral quickness that makes those holes appear out of thin air. Impressive start for the Hawks, and they've had an impressive showing thus far tonight. Let's see if they can keep it going here on first down.
Another two-way player, Cochran. And as we see here, Holloway comes back out at quarterback.
Yeah, Holloway almost a secret weapon. They brought him in late in the second quarter, but he is a little shaken up. He took his helmet off in the middle of the field. And Waltham has called the timeout here on the first play from scrimmage in the second half. I guess Holloway is in need of attention.
Yeah, and Jamal comes back out here. Not sure what happened there. He went out for the snap and all of a sudden pulled himself. Jamal will be back. He started the game. He had some success, so let's see if he can continue that.
And Jamal hands off. Little zone read up the middle.
Yeah, there's Sampersuth again. Cambridge is ready for that play this half. Waltham ran that a lot for success in the first half.
Yeah, Chris, if that's one play that the Falcons can shut down, that inside draw would be the number one play they would pick. They really got gashed multiple times as the Hawks have a player down, and trainer Deb Rigot is right out in the field seeing what is the matter to big number 77 for the Hawks, Joe Caruso. And Caruso regains his footing, heads to the sideline. Looks like he's nursing that left arm, holding it tight to his body. We hope he's all right.
And Holloway still on the sideline. Not sure what happened to him. He's been pointing at his head, touching his head. No one's really talking to him on the sideline other than a couple of players, though. So,
yeah, Chris, you have to wonder if Holloway had a equipment malfunction.
Yeah, it's
low snap here, and Jamal doesn't care. Barrels ahead. Enough for a first down run. That's going to be about a 15-yard run for number 15. And he is back to where he started in the first half.
Yeah, I wonder if that was a design run or if the low snap had something to do with him taking off there. But either way, wide open up the middle. He took off. Great gain. First down, and they hurry up to the line again.
Two split wide for the Hawks. Another zone read up the middle to Sampersuth.
Yeah, another nice 5-6 yard gain there. 4 yards maybe only, but continue to have success in that play.
And Chris, you really have to give this Hawk offensive line a lot of credit. The defense knows what's coming. They just simply can't stop it.
Yeah, let's see if Jamal ever keeps it on that read.
Jamal flicks it
that's
out.
a live ball. That should be a live ball. I thought that was backwards there. Yeah, those zone reads. We've yet to see Jamal keep the ball. Here he is on this play, throwing it out wide. Close to a backwards pass, or at least even, which would be a fumble, but the referees whistle it dead.
So with the incompletion, it's going to bring up third down and 7. The Hawks don't want to stall out on this opening drive of the second half. Falcons hoping to make a stand. Low snap again, fumbled by Jamal. He's wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. Whole gang of Falcons on that stop, led by number 81.
Yeah, same thing here, another low snap. I do believe it was a draw play anyways, but looks like Waltham's going to punt here up 16. Usually they'd go for this here, but we want to turn it back to the defense unless we could see another fake here.
Yeah, that snap was on the ground. That is not what you want, especially when you're doing multiple shotgun snaps out of that formation, just asking for trouble.
A round of applause
And a timeout by Cambridge here on fourth down. They've wasted a few timeouts tonight. Down 16, you don't want to be using timeouts early in the half like this. So, especially on a fourth down punt. Just an inexperienced team, probably not lined up right.
And that's going to be one timeout burn for each team. Now each team have 2 timeouts remaining. Here, still very early in the third quarter, 9-10 remaining. Big number 95, who's had a block punt already, he gets it away. Ball bounces and is down at the 14-yard line.
A nice job by Lay, pitting him inside the 20. So now what Waltham was hoping for to start the half.
Chris, what's your recipe for success here for the Falcons? How are they going to get this ball down in the end zone?
Well, for me, it's Daniel Reimer, and a little more Daniel Reimer. I mean, they've thrown it up to him a couple times, couple catches, pass interference call. Basically, if they put it in his area, he's come down with it. So,
and we talked to head coach of the Falcons, Ryan Sunye. He described number 85, Daniel Reimer, as a Calvin Johnson type. And we laughed when we heard that, but he has lived up to the hype tonight.
Yeah, he sure has. As we see a run here for about 4 yards. Yeah, we heard Calvin Johnson and we said, wow, that's high praise, but he's lived up to it so far. I'd like to see him get more targets.
Number 23, Marvin Texier, the ball carrier.
Teixeira's had a solid game too. He had their second touchdown. Teixeira and Reimer, definitely their 2 best players.
And that's going to be good first down gain, about 4 yards, brings up 2nd and 6 as the Falcons split 2 men. 2 men in the backfield. Quick fullback trap, hard hitting up the middle. And they rumble ahead. It's going to be close for a first down.
Yeah, it's Teixeira again. See if we got a first down there. I believe we do.
Teixeira really impressing here on the fullback trap. Play side guard pulls, traps the defensive tackle. Teixeira finds that hole quickly. And he is marching the chains for his team. That's a first down for the Falcons.
2 good runs in a row by Teixeira. Let's see if they go to it again or if they try to start tackling through the air.
Hawks come out in their base 4-3 alignment. They shift to the motion. Toss sweep right, but that's blown up on the outside. And that is going to be a minimal gain for the Hawks as we bring the action into your living room as Teixeira goes down.
Yeah, they tried another sweep. They've had some success with this tonight. Makes the first couple of guys miss here, but as a great defense does, they gang tackle. Gets out of the first few guys, but everyone's there to help out. It's a team effort to bring down a good running back like Teixeira, and they do it. Loss of a few there.
It's going to be 2nd and long here, 2nd and 12. Falcons on the right side of the field, lined up on the right hash mark. Collins under center, flips it left, wide receiver screen. He gets a block, but he's brought down for a minimal gain. Call it gain of 5.
There's Stanowitz again, doing it on both sides of the ball tonight. Great tackle in the open field. You can see his size, how much bigger he is than most of the players out there.
Interesting, they screen out to Stanowitz. He's a larger, lankier receiver. They figured they'd want to go quickness on a bubble screen such as that.
So a big early third down here for Cambridge. If they don't get this, they're going to have to punt it away down 16.
And let's see if this 3rd and 8 brings something out of the Falcons. They can air it out a little bit. They had that very tantalizing deep overthrow in the first quarter to see if they can get a long bomb tonight. Collins rolls to his right, finds a receiver coming back to the ball. They're going to say it is complete to Elo Denius, number 8, the big target. Look at him, he's 6'3". And he uses all of that size here coming back to the ball, really fighting for his quarterback.
Yeah, the pressure is what did it there for Waltham. Good D there by Cochran. Almost got the interception, but on a 3rd and long, you want to make sure you at least get the tackle, and he did. So great job forcing the play back up short of the first down marker. Should be another Teixeira punt here.
And there's no quarterback in this play. We got the punter lined up deep. That is Mr. Teixeira, number 23. Snap's good. Punt is up.
That's a short one.
And it takes a Waltham Hawk bounce down at the 45-yard line.
Not a great punt there. You wonder if they used Teixeira as the punter because of his ability to run, maybe catch the defense off guard and pull a couple fakes. Because
It's always good to have that
Not a
dual
great
threat.
punt.
We saw the Hawks do a fake punt earlier. Certainly something in the playbook.
yeah, so good field position now for Waltham. A score here would, I don't want to say put the game away, but looking at a 22-point deficit with the extra point pending, that's a pretty big deficit to overcome in the last quarter and a half. So
And it seems like turnovers are the only saving grace that the Falcons can rely on to score tonight. They've had a hard time marching the length of the field.
yeah, they're going to need another one.
Motion left. Holloway keeps it. Zone read up the middle. And Holloway fixed whatever troubles he had on the first play of the second half. And he bustles ahead for 8 yards.
Yeah, Holloway just very, very fast. Just takes the ball and just runs right through you, right by you.
Oh, and the spin move. You forgot about the spin move,
Yeah,
Chris.
great spin move there. Casual 8-yard gain for him. That's almost a bad play for him.
So now second and short.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Let's see if they just keep going to Holloway.
Driven back into the pile is number 28, Sampersuth.
And they stop him short. So we've had varied success now on that run up the middle by Sampersuth. Early on, it was very successful. Cameron just looked to sniff it out a little bit. I'd like to see Holloway fake that to him and keep it, see if he can get some yards that way.
As it's third and short, Holloway keeps it, runs it right up the middle, and looks like he's going to have enough for the first down.
Yep, takes it right up the middle. Knows he only has a couple yards. Gets down, gets low, falls forward. First down, Waltham. Starting to march closer to enemy territory here.
And Chris, that's what I really like about Holloway. We saw that very exciting touchdown run he had earlier in the first half, but there he just puts his nose down and gets the 3 yards they need to move the chains.
Yeah, he knows down in situation. Third and short, you want to get that first, not trying to hit a home run.
And it's a big run up the middle. They're gashing the Falcons now. It's a zone read, and he hands it off to the running back. That's going to be Sampersluth again for about 12 yards, and they marching down deeper into Falcons territory.
Yeah, like I said, varied success. There you go. He gets another one right up the middle. This one works out. Seems like Cambridge either stops him at the line or he gets a big gain. Low snap here for Holloway. Doesn't seem to bother him, huh? Look at that. Right into the end
Breaking
zone.
tackles with the low snap. Doesn't matter. Holloway with his second touchdown run of the night. Man, he has made an instant impact here for the Waltham Hawks.
Yeah, another low snap. That's been a problem for Waltham all night, but it hasn't come back to bite them yet. This ball actually rolls back to him, you're going to see. And he just takes it right at the middle. That's been his game tonight. Get the ball, run it right up the middle. It's almost like they can't find him. He's such a small little runner. The defense is having trouble locating him, and he's running right through for easy touchdowns. We'll get this extra point, and then we'll see a nice replay of that.
And lining up is number 95, Randy Allay. He is perfect on the night for extra points. See if he can make it 5 for 5.
Another block. Block punt and a block kick now for him. So it remains 22.
And Randy Allay is denied. So it is 34-12, Waltham Hawks.
Yeah, as you see again, just right up the middle. Breaking tackles. Would have been a good run anyways. He got down to about the 5 before he broke all those last tackles, but finished off the run himself. And there he is celebrating with teammate number 7, Joey Carroll.
So head coach of the Falcons, he was concerned with the rushing ability of the Waltham Hawks coming into tonight, and he had those concerns. And they are still there, a legitimate concern because these Waltham Hawks are rushing right up the middle of his Falcon defense. Young team, let's see if they can respond in the later part of this game. stiffen up.
Yeah, Coach Sunye definitely expressed to us before the game that was their biggest problem, stopping the run, specifically tackling, and we're seeing it now late in the second half.
Randy Allay boots it away for the Hawks. It's deep. It's high. It's caught at the 19-yard line. Cut out to the right. And, upended. Oh, my goodness. Number 7 for the Falcons was upended. Luke McKinnon, the junior wide receiver. You're going to see that one more time.
Yeah, he's going to cut over here, and he's going to leave his feet, and that helps the tackle. Fumble, and he actually recovers it. I don't know if he was trying to leap over the defender there, but certainly didn't work.
Let's hope McKinnon's all right, not shaken up from that fall.
There it is another time. Good tackle by number 11 there for Waltham. Jonathan Coates.
He did have the presence of mind to keep that ball close.
Yeah, good job to recover his own fumble. So down 22 here late in the third. It's touchdown or bust now for Cambridge. Look for 4-down territory.
Collins hands off to Teixeira, who is stopped immediately for a minimal gain. It's going to bring up second down.
Yeah, another modest gain there on the ground. Haven't seen a shot yet to Raymer in this half. I don't know why they don't take more shots to him, specifically when he has one-on-one coverage. It hasn't burned them yet. Worst come to worst, it's been an incomplete pass. So I'd really like to see them take some shots, especially now down 22. At least get the ball out to number 8 out there. Elo. Danaeus. He's had some success too.
And they're listening, they're throwing it around.
That's an incomplete pass.
But that is not going to be good for the Falcons.
Tried that one to number 9, Jonathan Charles. They're all-purpose running back / wide receiver.
And Tristan Cochran, his name was getting called again. He has been everywhere for the Hawks, running the ball, making big plays on defense. He is certainly a two-way player.
Yeah, he's been great on defense. He got beat deep one time by Raymer, but pulled him down to save the touchdown for the pass interference. Other than that, though, tackle after tackle, pass defended after pass defended, and some great returns on the kickoff game. Been all over the field tonight.
That play by Cochran sets up a 3rd and 8 for the Falcons as Collins drops straight back, eludes one man, fires it deep and through the hands of his intended target. Great effort by Collins there to shed some tacklers and get the ball to his receiver. The receiver didn't help him out down the field, and it's going to be 4th down.
Yeah, Collins did all he could there, but good defense by Waltham. They swarmed the ball there for the receiver. And 4th down, let's see if they're just going to punt it away down 22.
Scores 34-12, and it's 4th and 8. Odd situation for the Falcons. It dictates traditionally to punt, and that is the formation that they are in. 23 Teixeira back to boot the ball. It's away.
Nearly blocked.
Good boot there. But it takes a Hawks bounce. Down at about the 43-yard line. It's going to be a 43-yard line to start for the Hawks. With 2:43 left in the third quarter, the hometown Hawks have a commanding lead, giving up 2 scores in the second quarter, but that has been it. Holloway, again under center for the Hawks. Seems to be he has gaining momentum with this offense. We'll take it from here. Hands it off. Left side, off tackle.
And there's our guy Cochran again getting the ball.
And they're rewarding the defensive specialist with some carries. Off tackle is Cochran. Before he runs into a swarm of Falcons, he picks up 4. And it's Holloway with the keeper. He is finally held to a minimal gain. The Hawks were keying on him. After a couple of touchdown runs, he has their attention.
Yep, same old play. Took the ball right at the middle. This time they met him, and they were able to bring him down with the first tackle.
Falcons looking like they're going to apply pressure right up the middle in the A-gaps. Holloway adjusts. Rolls to his left. The lefty flips it to the sideline. A very good play design there. Very quick play design.
See where they marked this here with the fumble. Good enough for the first down. Of course, Cochran's there to recover the fumble. All over the field tonight is Cochran.
Very fortunate there for the Hawks that they had Cochran, Johnny on the spot.
Play is good for you, Waltham. First down.
Regardless, first down for the Hawks. Ball is going to be marked on the 48-yard line. So they're in midfield now, first down. They send two men out wide to the right, one to the left. Motion man right. Inside handoff. Not much running room. Falcons wrapped them up. Those are all defensive ends and defensive tackles there. D-line of the Falcons standing tall.
Yeah, a little misdirection there. They go to Cochran again. Fakes left, goes right. Makes one guy miss, but not a lot of blocking there for Cochran.
Second and 9 for the Hawks. As they look to the sideline, this quick spread offense is off and running. Oh, but slipping down is number 28, Sampersluth.
Yeah, lost his footing there. It's too bad. So a third and long here for Waltham.
And that's going to bring up a 3rd and 9 now for our hometown Hawks. Trips left the short side of the field with Holloway.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to just let
by
this
Sampersluth.
run into the fourth quarter. They lined up, but they don't need to snap a play, and they won up 22. So.
All right, content to head into the fourth quarter with the ball. That's the end of 3. Waltham Hawks 34, Cambridge Falcons 12. Yeah, we got to do the telestrator, man. When are we going to do it?
We need like a touchdown or a play that's like worth doing, you know?
All right.
We need like just like a pass play.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
It's been all runs.
Welcome to high school.
I don't know.
How many? There's like 80 cheerleaders.
They're all like freshmen too. There's only 3 juniors, seniors. Sophomores and freshmen are all cheerleaders.
And what are you, senior? Too cool to be a cheerleader?
Huh?
You're too cool to be a cheerleader?
Probably like the least flexible person on the play, so.
They all look into the camera like, so funny. They're all like looking at.
As the fourth quarter gets underway, Holloway lets it go of a bomb, but overthrows his receiver deep down the right sideline. He was double covered,
Yeah,
but
Carroll
that did
there.
not stop him from going deep.
Sure didn't. If we could pull up the telestrator there, we could check that out. But Carroll goes deep there, and a couple guys, but he had him beat. Throw just missed. 3rd and long, they took a shot.
Now that's going to bring up 4th and 9 for the Hawks. Not anxious to go for it, even though they're in Falcon territory. They have their punter back. Randy Allay boots it away, right side of the field. And it looks like it's going to go into the end zone. It was contested at the goal line.
Yeah, just missed that there. They had a chance to down that on the 1. That could have been real nice, but good attempt by LA there. Still, Cambridge will have the ball at the 20, down 22. 10 minutes left. Not looking great for Cambridge.
Yeah, Cambridge trying to build some momentum just to take into the week of practice. Talking to Falcon coach Ryan Sunye before the game. He said his team had a very good week of practice this week, very energized. And that's tough for a team who've gotten blown out a couple times already this season, Chris.
Yeah, they've played some tough teams, as Waltham High coach will tell you. He told us that although they had an 0-3 record, he wasn't overlooking this opponent because they did play some tough teams. This is a young team. They have talent. They just need to figure it out. So as for now, they have some good stuff to build on tonight. They got some turnovers. They capitalized off of them. They just have yet to sustain a nice long drive. Let's see if they can do it here.
And we should note that the Cambridge Ringe Latin Falcons were in the Greater Boston League last year. This year they moved to the Dual County League, the DCL Large, the first year in the DCL Large. They're playing some very good opponents, and it's going to take some time to catch up to the competition.
Absolutely, absolutely. We got a flag down here. I just see the replay. Another Teixeira run. Let's see what the flag is.
It's going to be a legal block on the offense.
Yeah,
it's going to push back the Falcons.
Penalties have hurt the Falcons more tonight than Waltham, definitely. We talked to Coach John Bork before the game, and he said that was a point of emphasis for his Waltham Hawks is the penalty specifically holding. I don't think we've seen one hold tonight out of Waltham, so whatever that he said to his team certainly worked. They've been pretty good tonight.
Collins gets the shotgun snap, scrambles around, throws it deep over the middle, and is hauled in by number 7, Luke McKinnon. He's been the target of a couple passes from Collins tonight, but that is his first catch.
Yeah, well covered too there. A couple of Hawks around him, as you see. Collins has to scramble around just to get it. Throws it on the run off his back foot. Well covered here, but he's able to make the catch.
And Collins flips it up again, middle screen. That's going to be good for a short gain. Hawks are moving now, 2 positive plays. And that's going to bring up a 2nd and 5 for the Cambridge Falcons.
Yeah, if you're Cambridge, you want to just keep moving the ball downfield. See if this hurry-up offense can get their offense moving.
Shotgun snap, eludes a tackler in the backfield, and he busts it up the right sideline for a couple. That's some hard-earned yards there, but they're going to settle for a 3rd and short.
Yeah, good tackle by Stanowicz, again, doing it on both sides of the ball. Him and Cochran have been all over both sides of the ball tonight. Makes a guy miss in the backfield, makes a couple stops here, but Stanowicz brings him down short of the 1st down marker. Big 3rd down, although, to be honest, they'll probably go for it on 4th down, so let's see what they do on this 3rd down play here.
With Collins settles in the pocket, but the pass is deflected by the Hawk defender. Very good play there by the Hawks. Number 7, Joey Carroll, running back, defensive back, 2-way player for the Hawks. He had a touchdown run in last week's win over Framingham. He can flat out get it done.
Yeah, great defense there. Flying all over the field. Got some great speed on this Waltham team. And just as we imagined here, they're going to go for it on 4th. Desperation time for Cambridge, Ringe Latin.
4th and 1, QB sneak. Can Collins muscle his way in there amongst the linemen?
Yeah, good job by the line here. If you want to pull up a telestrator, we could show what happens here in the line, but great job. All the linemen there are just going to dive at the legs of the defensive linemen. Just get them just enough room for the quarterback to get that couple of yards. Great job.
Good surge there by the offensive line, and Collins wastes no time. Now the receiver was tripped up there. They can rule it incidental contact and have no flag called, and that's what they're going to go with there. No flags on the field, but both players hit the deck.
Yeah, there's your shot to Raymer we've been waiting for all half. Ball was so overthrown that Raymer actually did a little bit of interfering himself, reaching out and touching the Waltham receiver, defensive back. Could have been called either way, but good no call by the refs. But finally a shot to Raymer.
But Chris, we should make note, early in the game, the Falcons got a penalty called for them just from the wide receiver tripping over the cornerback's legs. That could have happened just again there.
Yeah, that's why you take your shots. A lot of times you get the benefit of the doubt. Offense almost always gets the benefit of the doubt on those. So there was a no call there, but could have been a nice 15-yard penalty. I'd like to see them keep trying to Raymer. It's desperation time anyways. Let's get some big yards. Ball's down.
And it
Waltham
looks to be
thinks
a
they got
bad
it.
snap, fumbled snap. And let's see what the referees rule. Yes, they do. They give it to Waltham. The Hawks recover.
Yeah, that's a backbreaker right there. That could be it. Big fumble.
And after a couple promising first downs by the Falcons, they drop the snap. God, that's got to be heartbreaking for these visiting Cambridge Falcons.
Yeah, we just see them finally start moving the ball using the hurry-up offense that we hadn't seen all night, and then they give it right back on a bad snap or a failed exchange at least. And now Waltham looks to just run the clock out.
So the Falcons come here a little undersized. They got to fight back down late in the fourth quarter. See if they can stop the run and force that ball.
Stop dead. Must have been a false start here. That band is so loud and annoying. So annoying. Why didn't we just shut that door or something? Holloway back in at quarterback. Look to see him keep the ball or hand it off. Don't expect many throws. He's only had one tonight, a completed pass on the sideline. He definitely beats you more with his legs than his arm. And time is your friend now if you're Waltham.
Shotgun snap, zone read, and that's going to be fruitful for the Hawks as they charge ahead, barreling close to the first down marker is number 28, Sean Sampersluth.
Yeah, another nice gain on this play. They've been running this play all night. Cambridge has had some success stopping it, but for the most part, he's been getting downfield on it.
We had a good view of number 78 there for the Waltham Hawks. Isaiah Quinones, great job blocking into the second level, really sprung that run for an extra couple of yards.
Yep, second and short, expect another run here. And
That
another
play
field
is
snap.
corralled up.
Another failed snap. We've seen him on both sides. Holloway just dives down on the ball to avoid the turnover. Loss of a few. Smart play by Holloway, not trying to pick it up and run with it. Can't risk the turnover there.
And drop snaps might be more of a common problem for the Waltham Hawks. They don't take many snaps under center, so that shotgun snap can be a little difficult for a high school center to manage. They've had a couple bad snaps today. One got by the quarterback, Jamal, in the first half. A couple hit the deck. But in large part, they've been pretty good.
There's your Holloway keeper up the middle, making guys miss again.
And Holloway breaking for a first down on third down. Crunch time. He's milking the clock now with just 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Holloway is happy to chew up the clock on the ground.
Yeah, he's just so hard to stop in the open field. It's almost like you're hiking it to like a Darren Sproles type player. Just small guy, very quick, very athletic. Tough to get your hands on him, and even if you do, he's probably going to get away from you. So here he is, just loves going right at the middle. Nice couple cuts here, making guys miss. It's going to take a handful of guys to take him down.
Yeah, that lateral quickness is really present on the replays. You see him just run by guys looking like they're standing still. Holloway slings it to his right through the hands of Aiden Stankiewicz.
Yeah, Stanowitz targeted again. He's calling for a flag, but nothing coming in. Surprised to see him throw there. I think they feel comfortable enough now down in their territory, up 22, that they can do whatever they want at this point.
Yeah, they're not satisfied just running the clock out. I guess they want to throw it around, get practice on all those plays in the playbook.
Yep. It's hard to simulate game experience in practice, so whenever you can get game experience like this, you want to simulate as much as you can.
Hawks motion left. Holloway keeps it up the middle. Jukes back to the left. Fighting for the sideline. He's got a couple blocks. And he takes it close. Down into the red zone. Go the Hawks.
Yeah, this is the same play they just ran, if you can see that replay there. Same play they ran before. This time he's going to end up going up the middle and bouncing it left. Almost gets into the end zone here at the end. It looks like he might have, actually. Just pushed out, though, the refs say, at the 1 yard line. Look for Holloway. Oh, they got Jamal in, actually, here, probably for the sneak. Yep, there it is. That play worked in the first half, so they said, why not go to it again?
And that's
Holloway
a
comes
big
in.
surge for the Waltham Hawks. Another touchdown. It's going to bring it up to 40-12, pending the point after.
Yeah, a play like that is really one at the line of scrimmage. The offensive line has done a great job on that sneak a couple of times tonight.
The Waltham High Band has had plenty to celebrate here tonight. Waltham racks it up, their 6th touchdown of the night. Randy Alay, the kicker, 5 of 6 from extra points.
Yeah, everyone he's gotten up has gone in. So as you see here on the replay, the line just gets a great push, and he just follows his line into the end zone, not very far away to go. So you always hear coaches say, win the line of scrimmage. That's what they're talking about. The credit will go to Jamal on the touchdown on the score sheet, but the line did a great job there getting him into the end zone. The unsung heroes.
And that was a dominating drive from the Waltham Hawks. They took it at about midfield and just marched it all the way down the field. Running, left, right, up the middle. Holloway, Sampersluth. They've had a very diversified attack tonight.
Yeah, there's just been really no answer tonight. Cambridge, as far as Holloway goes, they've had no answer for him all night. So
welcome to the booth. I'm Andy Morse with my partner Chris Carey. We've seen Waltham High Hawks really dominate on the ground tonight. What did you like tonight, Chris?
Holloway's been great on the ground, just faking it to Sampersluth or giving it to him. They've just been running right up the middle, a lot of success. Jamal's come in. He started the game, and he's come back in and had a couple rushing touchdowns himself, a couple throwing touchdowns. So it's been a great game all around for Waltham. A couple of turnovers hurt him early in the second quarter, but other than that, just a dominant game.
And that scoring started early for the Hawks. Number 88, Aiden Stanowitz. He was very big in their scoring of big passing plays in the first quarter. They threw it up to their big target, and he hauled it in, really got the scoring underway tonight. And that might be it for him. They're taking him off.
Yeah, he's celebrating there on the sideline.
The big 6'3" senior. He is all of the 195 pounds. He rises up above defenders. One defender fell down, tried to trip him up. Stanowitz went right through it and collected one of his touchdown passes in the corner of the end zone.
Yeah, and don't forget a great game on defense, too. Didn't really beat him at all on defense. Made some good tackles, made some good pass deflections. So great all-around game for him.
So the Falcons look to mount a drive of their own here late in the fourth. Collins takes a snap, drops straight back, fires it into double coverage. Ball is deflected away. Good active hands there by the defenders. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
For number 8, Alfordin Denius. Number 27, Tristan Cochran on the coverage. 2nd and 10.
There's Cochran again on the replay there. Nice sportsmanship there, helping the guy up after. But he's been all over the field tonight.
almost ran out of things to say about Cochran. He has been everywhere and more for this Waltham Hawk team on defense. I really like the way he gets from sideline to sideline. Never loses his man in coverage. That's a very disciplined senior there.
Yeah, got some carries on offense too. Limited success, but see if they completed that one then. It's incomplete.
And that's going to be another incompletion there, bringing up 3rd and 10. And these Falcons are going quick. Already down to 3rd and 10. Let's see if they are in a 4-down mentality, or they're just going to be satisfied to punt it away here. They've had a couple 3rd and 10s previous tonight and have not had very good success.
Let's see where they line up Raymer here. Quarterback's talking to him as he runs by to the left side. If I'm Collins, I'm looking Raymer's way with that one-on-one coverage. Here it comes now.
Lofts it over the head of his intended target.
Nearly intercepted.
McKinnon, who had a nice catch earlier tonight, cannot haul that one in. It's 4th and 10 for the Falcons. Tough break there.
Yeah, coach nearly intercepted that. But great, as you see it here on the replay. Can't even see coach come in there, but great job by the D-backs tonight for Waltham, just making everything hard. Other than a couple times Raymer got behind them, they just haven't let anything up.
And Cochran has made the receivers hear footsteps tonight. He's been everywhere. Maybe the receiver's a little hesitant to go over the middle. They know Cochran will be there. Going deep down the sideline. But the ball hits the turf. His man had a step. Elo Denias had a step, and he could not haul it in. Man, it's been a frustrating night for the big wideout.
Yeah, that's probably the best throw Collins made all night, too. This ball, as you're going to see here, is right on the money. Right, dropped it right in there. It's a tough catch, but it's one that he can definitely make. Elo's had a decent game before that drop, so just dropped it right in there. Great throw by Collins, but not able to haul it in.
So it'll be a turnover on downs. First down, Waltham Hawks. Now with 5:47 left in the 4th quarter, the Hawks look to send out their second team.
Yeah, let's see what we got coming under center here. Could be a new player. Still see Holloway out there.
And Waltham's going to be content to call a timeout, their second used timeout here in the second half. They got the second string offense looking like they're going to take the field, and they just want to get themselves set, get the underclassmen some reps.
I got a pee so bad. We never did the telestrator. I said a couple times. I was trying to be like, oh, let's see if we can pull that out.
You are slower in your words. A couple times you're like so smooth.
All right, do you want to play that just happened, or can we go back to like a scoring play earlier? Like, does it have to be the previous play, or can we pick a play from earlier in the game and do it? Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. There was a long touchdown pass to Aiden Stanowitz down the sideline. We want to do that one on the telestrator.
What? We do?
Yes.
We do? I don't know what play you're talking about.
And that's a big first down run for the Waltham Hawks, not wasting any time. They're back at it on the offensive.
Number 2, Jordan Pantoja, the ball carrier, tackled by number 10. Noah Chisholm. Play was good for Waltham, first down.
About 5 to go here, Andy.
And
Waltham.
Sean Turpin's had a very good game.
Waltham could just be running out the clock here. We got Jamal back in at quarterback.
And Aaron Jamal's back under center, handing off to number 2 of the Hawks.
He's going to go.
Who bursts right down the sideline. Number 2. Wastes no time, Jordan Pantoja. He is a little ball of energy, and he burns down the sideline for a touchdown run.
Yeah, you wonder here if Cambridge is just checked out. It looked a little too easy running all the way for that touchdown. Almost barely even touched at all on that play.
Right after the extra point, we're going to go tell us trainer off the bait for the touchdown ball to Stanowitz.
I don't really remember the play.
Huh?
I don't know if I remember the play.
Radio late attempted point after touchdown.
He just goes deep.
Got the coach to hold.
Got it. Yes, got it.
The kick is good. Making the score, Waltham.
We're going to take a look at an old touchdown here if we find Stanowitz. Stanowitz is on the bottom of your screen down towards here, but he's just going to basically be on a go route. So as we roll it here, you're going to see Jamal grab the ball on the snap. He's going to end up looking right. He's going to end up throwing a touchdown. It's not even the play. So that's a play we just ran here. Number 2 there, Pantoja, running it in. Just too easy. No defense there by Cambridge.
Are we doing the pass now? Pass.
That doesn't matter. I didn't even set that one up. I set up the other one. That's not what I was talking about at all.
We should give that one more try.
I don't even remember. Don't even know. I don't know what play you're even talking about.
And the Waltham Hawks squib it down the middle. And the Falcons fall on it at the 30-yard line. They'll have decent starting field position, down 48-12.
They take over first and 10.
5 minutes, 4 seconds left here in the fourth quarter at Leary Field. We are under the lights.
Yeah, game's certainly out of reach now for Cambridge. Let's just see if they can get some positive plays to build on this week at practice, heading into the game next week.
We're going to have a timeout on the field. A great time to talk about what we've seen today, Chris.
Well, we've seen domination by Waltham. A couple of turnovers cost them in the second quarter, like I said, but I mean, this game's been very one-sided. A couple of short fields for Cambridge they've converted for touchdowns, but Waltham's had the long drives. Waltham's had almost all the great plays in this game, and a couple of turnovers of their own. Super fans are starting to clear out of here in the Hawks nest.
The Hawk Nation. Hawk Nation was out in full force today. We had a very rowdy crowd to begin with, but the Hawks have made a doozy, 48 points. And the Cambridge Falcons huddling up. They could be instructing some young players. Got a lot of inexperienced players on that roster.
Yeah, another 40 burger hung up on their defense. This is their third in 4 games third time in 4 games they've let up 40 points or more. On a positive note, this is the first time they've scored twice in a game, but you'd like to see them be able to convert more touchdowns and let up less going forward.
High snap. And minimal gain. That's a run for number 15 of the Falcons, Luigi Charles.
Marcus Bones with the ball
Yeah, run right up the middle here, nothing doing. Good tackling by Waltham again.
Second and 10.
And that was a no gain on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10. And the Falcons look like they have their second strings in as well. Snap is fumbled. Picked up by the Falcons. But not before a loss of about 5. Number 11 is under center.
Yeah, and the snaps
Steven.
continue to be off the mark tonight. Both teams have struggled to snap the ball in the shotgun.
Joseph Cardosa, the ball carrier.
Takes,
Tackled by number 74.
so another 3rd and long for Cambridge late in the game here.
Third and 14.
All right, let's take a look back there. Another bad snap there.
And that was a little quarterback, halfback toss.
So another bad snap. Ball's going to go up over his head. He's going to have to go track it down. He's going to pitch it to his runner over here. Ends up being a good game if we can roll it here.
Tackled by number 19. 4th and 4.
Pretty good gain out of that after that bad snap and broken play, as we show you on our beautiful telestrator.
Glad we could bring you that telestration provided by my partner, Chris Carey.
I do what I can, Andy. I do what I can.
So that was a good run, but it's not going to be enough for the Falcons as it brings up 4th down. They're in punt formation with McKinnon back to kick. High snap.
Another high snap.
Falcons bounce. Ball is live. Ball is live.
And another mishap.
And we're going to need to
Special
see that
teams.
one more time.
Another special teams mishap. High snap. Good job getting it off. And you'll see a fumble here by Waltham.
31-yard line.
Number 11 there. Jonathan Coates. And another special teams mishap for Waltham. This one's obviously too little too late for Cambridge, but you don't want to have plays like this to end your game heading into practice.
And Miguel Mihangos was Johnny on the spot there, picking up the live ball on the punt. And the Falcons offense is back on the field. They're going to try and pick up where that punt left off. That's the best play they've had. And the ball is snapped.
Just another mishap, time after time after time, especially with Cambridge here. This time the quarterback wasn't even ready for it, wasn't even calling for it, and the center just decides to hike the ball. The quarterback's looking around like, why are you hiking the ball? And the running back
It's been an
falls on
odd
it for
series
a
of
big
events.
loss.
We've had a drop punt, a bad snap, and here we are at 2nd and forever.
They want me to?
So 2nd and long for the backup Falcons. Let's see what they have in their playbook. Tight formation with one man split right, one man split left. High snap again. Quarterback drops straight back, rolls right. Can't find anybody, lets it loose. And that's going to be out of bounds. 3rd down.
Yeah, great pressure there by Waltham, getting in there. They know it's a pass down, 2nd and forever, like you said. I mean, you got to be passing the ball here. So Waltham applies the pressure, flushes the quarterback out of the pocket, forces the throw away.
It's time to give it all they got for the Falcons. 3rd down, but only 41 seconds left to play in the game.
See if they can get this snap right here for third down.
Third down run for the Falcons, and it's fruitful. Breaking tackles. Number 15, man on fire. Luigi Charles, the senior running back.
And even after that, still a huge gain. You're going to see him hand the ball here. Watch 64 here. Let me spotlight him for you. 64 here. He's going to give a great downfield block as you see him release up here and set that block for the runner. Great game, but still 4th and long.
And Chris, as a former offensive lineman, I love you spotlighted the offensive lineman getting a little publicity.
You got to give the big guys their due when they set a great block like that. 64 did a great job getting downfield. In fact, let's get his name out here.
And that is going to be all she wrote here at Leary Field as the Waltham Hawks win the game 48-12. This one was not in question. The Waltham Hawks dominated from snap to tackle. And that is going to be a 2-1 record for the Waltham Hawks as the Cambridge Falcons fall to 0-4. Now the Waltham Hawks will be playing next week as they play Westford Academy. And Cambridge, Ridge, and Latin, they will be on the road again next week as they play at Seekonk High School at 5 p.m. Now the Waltham Hawks will be playing next week as they play Westford Academy. And Cambridge, Ridge, and Latin, they will be on the road again next week as they play at Seekonk High School at 5 p.m. We want to bring you our play of the game. It's an early play.
What you're going to see here, Stanowicz down here, he's already got 1 touchdown on the day. He's just going to take it deep as the height comes here. His defender's going to end up falling down as Jamal looks his way, throws him a jump ball. And he's got that height, goes up and gets it, comes down. You can see how amped he is, how much he wants to go celebrate. Second touchdown of the day. He would end with 2 as he goes up to celebrate here. Waltham took the early lead and never looked back.
The big senior, number 88, standing 6'3". He had 2 touchdown receptions tonight, and he's our player of the game. And that's all. For Chris Carey, I'm Andy Morris. Our final score here is Waltham Hawks 48, Cambridge Falcons 12. Good night, all.